Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. Now, yesterday we were all over the place. We'll look at that on the lower time frame, but essentially we got up and tested this neckline, or came close to testing the neckline twice or three times, I think, during the day, and eventually the sellers came in towards the close. Now, for me, that is sort of a half-hearted attempt at testing that neckline. Especially on the daily time frame, I'd expect to see a couple of bars coming up, testing it, and then falling off. But as this stands right now, I think you can pretty much get some confidence that your first target from a daily perspective sits down here at 24450. Okay, so big move down, consolidation, and then second move down. We've broken through this level and we've actually tested it. Okay, so if we look at that on the, let's just use the 3 hour for this. Okay, this is the bigger move, and obviously there's smaller moves, as I pointed out yesterday, where we've got move down, and then we've got another consolidation. So if I delete that and we look at that as our first move down, consolidation flag break, there it is, meets up to the same level. Okay, so for me right now, long term, we're looking at 24450 as a retracement. Now, what I do want to do is just go to the weekly here, and I want to put a Fibonacci on. I remember, if you've been watching the videos for a couple of times, this V reversal here, V reversal is always rare, and I'm always expecting a pullback of sort. Now, the one pullback that would interest me is that the market falls all the way back down to this 50% retracement, which is 24200. Okay, that to me would be a fairly interesting spot for a long-term retracement, and possibly even a 61.8% retracement to even come down to close some of these gaps before the next rally. Okay, so pretty much we're in a year-long range, and we're pretty much still trading in that range. Okay, so that's my long-term view at the moment, and what we want to do here is let's get across to the 1 hour, and we can just sort of highlight some of the craziness from yesterday. So you can see we had this fall, and then I said to you yesterday, this is looking like a bit of a flag, and we did get a break of the flag. We got a retest, and we got another retest. This blue line up here is the neckline, and you can see what I mean by almost touching it. And this is very typical of price action when this happens. You can see it keeps trying to want to get there. Sellers aren't committing yet because they're looking for this level to be taken out, and then something happened, whatever it was, probably some more news or a tweet or something, which then just drove the market down. Okay, so my view is still to the short side. I'm looking for the next pullback, and then I'm looking for a short. Okay, so this one here, yesterday was a bit chaotic. I think I managed to scalp a few points, but you couldn't really get going. You'd have one green bar, and then you'd have a red bar, green, red, green, lots of confusion, range bound, etc. Now, the next level, the next breakout we're looking for is pretty much this area here. So I'm looking for 24937. I'm looking for a breakout of this level, and that will give me my next move down. Where I'm going to get that from, pretty much going to go down to the 12 minute here. I do have a bit of a gap here, quite a big gap at the moment. But if you draw your levels in, there's my first swing low, which is an area that would interest me for a short, and there is my second area that would interest me for a short. Okay, so in other words, I'm waiting for this pullback. Not really interested in trading the longs at the moment either. Just, I mean, you managed to scalp a little bit yesterday, but I really am not interested in trading when the market's going sideways like that, especially during the day. Okay, so that's pretty much my view at the moment. I'm expecting this sort of tipsy-topsy volatility here to continue, and probably find some resistance, hopefully at 25.060 or 25.090. Okay, now one of the areas that we need to pay attention to, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so I was just checking to see if we had a Brooks gap in this area on the daily, but we don't. I don't think we've got one on the, or we do have on the 4 hour, which we've got the level in already, and the same level on the 3 hour, and pretty much not quite the same level on the hour, but that'll do for me. Okay, so this is definitely what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 25.060. That is a nice area for me to get short again. And then what I'm looking for is probably to take profit off. First lot of profit will happen at 24.937 or 24.940. There should be a little bit of a bounce. Whether it comes back up to test this area again or it's just a short little bounce before turning and moving to the downside again, but that's definitely something that I'll be looking at. How we're going to do that is pretty much on the 5-minute chart or the 6-minute chart. So at this stage you can see we are total confusion right now, and I expect that to continue. But whatever bounce we do have, your stop is going to be above 25.090. So that's quite a large stop. It's 132 points, but that is pretty much what I'm expecting anyway. Okay, so that's kind of my view for today. Still looking for shorts. Obviously, I don't want to be short off the bottom here. I want to be short higher up, less stress, less risk. Okay, now jumping in shorts on these breaks at the bottom here is not my ideal scenario because your stop is so wide, and any pullback just stresses you out and forces you to start making stupid decisions as you try to protect capital. So rather just wait for this consolidation, and it's looking like pure consolidation. Wait for it to finish, or wait for it to establish a well-defined resistance level at the top here that you can buy, that you can sell off. Okay, so just a quick word warning. I mean, right now futures markets on the Dow is down 0.7%. Okay, the small caps futures, the Russell, US Russell 2000, that's down 0.8%. S&P is down 0.7%. Nasdaq is down 0.7%. Nikkei's down 0.8%, and Hang Seng is down 0.7%. Crude oil is down almost 1%. There's so much going on at the moment that's just boding very well for the bears. Okay. Anyway, that's my view at the moment. Still looking for shorts. Just looking for a short of a higher time frame. Sorry, of a higher level. And I really am very interested in looking at 25.063. Okay. So guys, that's it for me today. Hope that helps, and I will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.